So have you ever felt like you are doing everything right, showing up consistently, praying, serving, and regardless, it's like no one is seeing you, no one is seeing all your effort or your struggles or everything you have been doing. But I came here to remind you that there is a God in heaven that sees you. He sees all your midnight tears, he sees your cries, he sees your worries, he sees all that you have been trusting him for. He literally sees every single thing that you do. So I want you not to be discouraged. I want you to trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not only on your own understanding, and he's going to direct your path. So come with me and let's talk. Hi everyone, my name is Him El Roi and I am the co-founder of Gospel Hook. My partner's name is Fame Follower. So for the past week, like 2 weeks, we haven't posted any video of ourselves just because a lot has been happening, and like with school, with work and things like that. But then I am so glad that we are finally here today, like just declaring his name. Honestly, it's not easy, but God has been strengthening us all the way. It has been God's strength alone. So today I'm just going to make it very brief. So I'm just going to be talking about the God that sees you. I don't know if you are in a situation where you feel like condemned, felt like no one was seeing you, felt like you were invincible. You've been praying, you've been trusting God, but nothing has been coming forth, like nothing has been happening. I am here to encourage you that God sees you. God sees your cries, he sees your tears, he sees your worries, he sees your troubles, he sees your trials, he sees every single thing you are going through. God sees you, child of God. You might feel like, oh, it's not with you. But as Christians, we don't live this life based on our feelings, because feelings are very fickle, and we live based on the word of God. And what does the word of God say? So I'm going to be reading a few scriptures from the Bible that assures us that God really sees us. So the first one is going to be from the Old Testament, Genesis 16 verse 13, and it says, "Thereafter Hagar used another name to refer to God who had spoken to her. She said, 'You are the God who sees me.' She also said, 'Truly I have seen the one who sees me.'" So this was Hagar in the wilderness, and she was feeling so distressed, and God then spoke to her and she was like, "Clearly you are the God that sees me." And I think this was the first time this word was ever used in the Bible, and it's so amazing that it was in Hagar's distress that she found out that God really sees her. Sometimes I feel like our troubles like draws us a bit closer to God. Our troubles shows that yes, God is truly with us, because if we serve a God that only shows up for us when things are good, then if things are not good, then who do we run to? So yes, God sees us. God sees every cry, every trouble, every tear. He sees every single thing. And I'm going to be reading Psalm 139 verse 1 to 4. Psalm 139. Okay, bear with me. Psalm 139 verse 1 to 4. King David wrote this, and it says, "O Lord, you have examined my heart and know everything about me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts even when I am far away. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do. You know what I'm going to say even before I say it, Lord." So this was King David saying this, and it just shows how much God is so intentional about every single area, every single part of our life. It seems that God sees him. He sees him when he thinks about something, when he travels, when he rests at home. He has examined our heart and he knows everything about us. So I don't know what you have been trusting God for. I don't know what you have been believing the Lord for. But I want to tell you that God sees you. God sees you. For the fact that you don't like see any signs or anything like that. Even when Elijah prayed that it shouldn't rain, and when he wanted to pray again that it should rain, he told is he his servant? I don't know. I'll put it there. He told him to check that is there like a sign that it's going to rain. He checked the first time, there was nothing. He checked the second time, there was nothing. He checked the third time, then he started seeing some clouds. So literally, God does not work in a way we humans expect. God works in ways that we don't even expect at all. And that is why He's God. He does not work based on man's expectations or based on what man has already planned that is going to happen. He works in His own special and unique way. And that is why He is God. So I'm going to read Proverbs now. Proverbs 5 verse 21 says, "For the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes." So this was similar to what I read previously. For the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. The God we serve is El Roi. He sees us. He sees every path we take. He sees every journey. He sees every trial. He sees every single thing. As I'm recording this video, it is exactly 2 years since I moved to Australia. And during that point of waiting, I thought God wasn't with me. I thought God wasn't seeing me. I thought I was invisible. I thought I didn't matter. I thought, I am not a strong Christian enough, so God does not really care about me. But that is a lie from the pit of hell. The devil's plan is to make us think that God doesn't see us, because God doesn't care about us. But the fact is that God does. He sees every single thing, and He's willing to carry you through every single trial, every single thing that you have been going through. And I'll just read the last one from Jeremiah. So Jeremiah 23 verse 24. And I'm just going to be reading that now. Can anyone hide me? Can anyone hide from me in a secret place? Am I not everywhere in all the heavens and earths? Can anyone hide from me? Can anyone hide from me? He says, am I not everywhere? The God we serve is omnipotent, omniscience. He's everywhere. So this was Jeremiah talking there. Can anyone hide from me? Can anyone hide from me? So God is calling out to you today. I don't know if you are a Christian or you are not, but there is a God that sees you. There is a God that wants to walk this path with you, because there is a void in every man's heart that only God can fill. And if you try to fill it with every other thing, it doesn't just add up. It doesn't just work out. So that is why we have a God that sees us, that is willing to walk this path with us, telling us that we are not alone on this journey, that He is with us. He sees every single detail. He knows every single detail of our life, and He's willing to walk with us through this path. So I want to encourage you that whatsoever thing that you have been going through, whatsoever thing that has been happening in your life, God sees those tears. God sees those midnight prayers. He sees those tears. He sees that burden in your heart. He sees you, child of God, and He loves you so much. So have a wonderful day ahead. God bless you. Bye.